I have an E36 BMW that I'm performing repair on the taillights. The taillights tend to rust at the contact points, which you see right here, which is where they like to go. They have these sockets that are supposed to be easy to remove, which is no problem, but over time they like to fail. Um, Sockets have tabs on the base right here, which you got to make sure you line that up when you're soldering to the board, or it won't work. Here is where the wire I have taped in place, and I solder that into place, dipping my solder into the paste flux, because the flux actually helps it bond. Make sure you do that, it's important. Keep a wire brush handy, because some of these contacts are a little corroded where you're soldering to, and you need to make sure that those are clean. These are clean, but I had a few that were rough. And that's pretty much it. Once I get them in place, it still works the same. This is a completed one right here. You stick it in place, and some of the tabs are a little broken on some of these older units, so I have to use glue and an LED bulb that I pick up from Advance, and I plug it in. It still works the same, except now it has this wire, but there's a beauty tab inside the car that hides all this stuff, as you're aware if you own one. And if you're trying to fix your problem, I'm sure this will be beneficial to you if you have some basic soldering skills. A roll of wire, of course, a soldering iron I got from a Radio Shack for like 15 bucks. Roll of wire I had laying around, some tape. It don't have to be Gorilla Tape, but that's what I use to hold the wires in place. Double check your wires, because if you don't, and you get one, all it takes is one contact, and you got one of your lights aren't working, and then you got to pull the whole light out to start over. So double check your joints, make sure they're nice and tight, and clean work is happy work. So keep your stuff clean, or you regret it.